Hello, everybody. This is Jeff Forster. Welcome to Tribulation Institute. I'm your host today. I have a real quick question. I'm going to keep this kind of short. Other than when we will be taken to a place of safety in the 12th book of Revelation at the beginning of the Great Tribulation, which in my estimation is about 19 months from now. Other than us being carried in a place of safety there right now, between now and then, the next 18 months, my question is, if all of us who are serious about serving the Lord, okay, in these end days, and what I mean by that, well, first we have the testimony of Yahshua, and we keep the commandments of Yah. If we do that, we'll be safe, but we'll also be in a place of safety for the last 3.5 years of the Great Tribulation, when the overcomers overcome, that's right, overcome sin, and they become overcomers. They close the door to Satan in their life, so he, as a roaring lion seeking to whom he can devour, cannot do that. And they, according to the 12th book of Revelation, that causes Satan to be kicked out of heaven with a third of the angels, third of the stars of heaven, into the earth. It says, woe unto the earth. But salvation has come to where he was kicked out of the second heaven. But he says, woe unto the earth, for he knows his time is short, and he has great wrath. And he goes after the woman that gave birth to the man-child. That be the church. And within the church, the man-child, the overcomers, are birthed. And that's the beginning of the last 3.5 years, which is the 7 seals and the 7 trumpets. And they're carried into a place of safety. But other than that, right now, for the next 18 months, if all of us who are serious about, here's how you're serious. You're either going to take the mark of the beast in the system that's going to arise out of World War III that is quickly upon us, unless things change drastically, and it really doesn't look like it is. And it's part of the ride of the green horse, which will start riding November 8th, which is the first prior 3 horses, which is pestilence, and what goes with it. The white horse, the red horse being killing one another by doing that, and great sword, war. Red, communism, Ukraine, Russia, okay. Black horse, that's the famine that is upon us. It hasn't hit the United States, like it's hit other places in the world, but it's going to very soon, very quickly. And then comes the rider of the green horse, which says the earth is killed by those prior 3 horses that are riding, and death and hell are the riders of that horse. So if those that are serious mean they're not going to take the mark of the beast, the name of the beast, or the number of his name, there's three things. It says calculate his number, calculate the number of the beast, the name of the beast, and who the beast is. Anyway, if you ever seen my other videos, you already know who I believe that is. But my question would be, if we all do that, meaning we come out of the system, okay, the new system is going to be upon us that you have to take the mark, okay. If we all go our separate ways, to hide or do what we do, how are we going to assemble ourselves together? And there's never been nor will there be a point in time when I believe as believers we'll need to be with one another, to lift one another up. Anyway, and it's in the wilderness that we're going to come together in the faith, as it says in Ephesians 4. So if we're all scattered about, how are we going to do that? And we're not going to have these YouTube videos or the phone, because it's part of the system we have to come out of totally 100%. Now, wouldn't you think it'd be a lot easier if we all work together in one place? I do. I'm not saying scriptural, I'm just asking, what do you think? Especially for the poor. they're going to need the help of others, to be able to survive during the times ahead. I'm talking about the ones that are serious about serving Him, and they want to come out. They want to come out of the cities, but they don't have the resources. It's going to take others. I'm not one. I'm more than poor. I built a house that I have right here, but a small one, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's off the grid. I've been off the grid for 10 years. Anyway, we're going to need each other's help. When you think it'd be that we need to be in one place together, let me know what you think in the comment section. I know that I only have 40 subscribers, but if you're not a subscriber and you listen to this, subscribe. And most of all, share this to the people you think need to hear this. Look, if you ain't figured out yet that Putin is going to make good his promises, and they fall in line with the chart, the book of Revelation there, that, by the way, if you go to the description box, which I say more, you can see that chart, which is the chart of the book of Revelations. It's a very simple one. I'll list the 7 seals at the top, and I'll list the 7 trumpets and 7 vials over there, and I put what the scriptures say about that, those particular scriptures, and in their order. And then the rest of the chart just fills in more information about what I think those mean. Anyway, click on the subscription box. Like, subscribe, and please share. Time is short. May y'all bless you and keep you.